Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jesse, the Couch Movie Critic, and as you can see, I'm back in the kitchen. Today we're doing something a little different. We're doing a versus video, and the versus video today is the Hot Topic Clark Kent versus the new Smallville Clark Kent based on Tom Welling. I love these two Funkos. I'm a huge fan of Superman. Let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to see which comes out top. So here we go, guys. We've got the versus video here. We've got on my right hand side, we've got the Smallville number 625 Clark Kent versus the Hot Topic exclusive DC Superheroes number 145 Clark Kent. Now I'm not going to go into too much depth in each one because of the fact that I actually did review videos on each of those, so you can definitely take a look at them if you want to get closer reviews of them. Overall, we'll go with the pros and the cons here. I mean, we've got the DC Superheroes one, which is a great addition to the DC Superman line. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. He's a classic version of Clark Kent, even down to the gray suit and the fedora. And I really think it's a wink and a nod to Christopher Reeves and what he wore in that film as well, too. On the right, we've got our Smallville, which is a great depiction of Tom Welling as Superman in the final episode of the series, which I think was a great touch-off. That was a great way they sent off the series with him finally donning the blue and red. And it's just a great, great Funko itself. Some of the cons is, obviously the Superman on the left, he is definitely comic-y. He is definitely a little more cartoony, but that's what's so endearing about him. So some people might think that's a con when you're comparing the two, but in my case, I think it's actually more of a little bit of a pro there. As far as the Smallville one, the Clark Kent is a businessman. He's a reporter. I get he was a more contemporary version, but I just dig seeing him in the suit. I don't need the fedora. I don't even need the glasses. I just like to have seen him in the suit. Even if we look at in Justice League, when Clark takes off after he's been resurrected, he's wearing a business jacket. It's a sports jacket, but still, it's just such a good look. Design-wise, packaging is fantastic on both of them. This is DC Superheroes. This is Smallville. They got great design, great paneling, top to bottom. But I think one of the great selling points here is that this lands on the DC banner, while this is just pop television. And even the back with the big S on it on the Clark Kent, the animated version, or comic book version. It's just such a big difference for me. I really dig it overall. In my opinion, the two are fantastic additions, especially the fact that the Superman pops are much rarer when it comes to variants and things along those lines. But for me, if you gotta ask, the winner outright will be the Clark Kent on the left, the one based on the comic books, the one that to me is a wink and a nod to Christopher Reeves. As much as I love what Tom Welling did with the series, he was Clark. He was the Blur. He was all these other things, but he was never really Superman up until the last moment, and we really don't get to see him, fly and all that. While he was a great Clark Kent, he was a fantastic one. This is, for me, hands down the better of the two Clark Kents. The one that just feels like the tried and true Superman, and I absolutely adore it. So for me, in the versus video today, I'm going to go with this side over here because it's just such a cool design. Well, there you have it, guys. There's my versus video of the two Clark Kent. Again, the comic book, the traditionalist and me went with him. They are both, either way, fantastic pops. If you're a Superman fan, you should owe it to yourself to have both of them in your collection. You can get this Clark Kent for pretty much cost. I mean, hot cash, you can get them even cheaper. This is a little harder to find, but it's definitely worth having both of them. If you got to choose between one of the two, I would go with the Hot Topic exclusive Clark Kent. Just so cool. He's a classic version of him. If you're a fan of Smallville, go with that one. But for me, this is the right winner. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have any ideas for new videos, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to hear some feedback on what you guys are thinking. As always, guys, have a great night, and thanks for watching.